beautiful Melbourne day at the best home of cricket, or the only home of cricket in this country really, but the best cricket ground in the world. And I say that very sincerely. And I'm joined here by the CEO of Cricket Australia, Nick, and Todd, a homegrown Victorian Australian cricketer, and of course Nicole, who's the Renegades. And I want to congratulate the Renegades for beating Brisbane and WBBL and champions. Thank you so much for being here. And Gabby St Kilda Cricket Club is here. Gabby's over there. We've got a few people here, so thank you very much for joining us all. We said a couple of months ago with the Premier when we were here, when we secured the long-term deal with Cricket Australia for incredible cricket content right here at the home of cricket in Australia, that we would do more to uplift the festival around this iconic sport and this global sport. That's exactly what we're doing. But before I go there, this is one of the most highly anticipated cricket tests in living memory. It's the first time India and Australia have played a 5-match test series since 1991. And after a seeming return to form by Kohli the other day and his century, it's looking like it's going to be an incredible test series. And I think Nick could tell us more, but the ticket sales have been very strong, both internationally, people booking to come to Melbourne for the Boxing Day test, both in Australia, interstaters, and locals. So we anticipate a full house at the MCG on the 26th of December. It's going to be very one of those memorable tests. And with the festival part of it, this is really important for Victorian families and others. When they come to see the test, or they might just come to be part of the festival and not go into the G, but there will be so much to do and many free activities for families and for all Victorians. There'll be celebrity chefs doing spontaneous cook-ups. There'll be cricket pitches for tryout, for kids to try out and others to try out. There'll be music, and there'll be Bollywood. We've got NB dancers over there, NB dancers. There'll be Indian Bollywood dancing. There'll be broader music offerings. There'll be extraordinary amount of festivalisation of this to really grow the festival around cricket, because we know people love this sport, but we're going to absolutely give them an experience that like no other for those first 3 days of the test. And when you think about what this means, not only to the Indian Australian community, the Indian Victorian community, the broader community, this will have an Indian flavour running through that festival. The colours of India will be in Melbourne in those first few days of the Boxing Day test. But also, before I hand over to Nick, this is so impactful for many reasons, including economically. We know the Major Events calendar contributes billions of dollars a year to the Victorian economy. If you look at this iconic test between Australia and India, there'll be not only people watching from their screens in this country and in India, in the USA, and everywhere where there is diaspora Indian community around the world. This will be the place to watch in Boxing Day this year, in a short 22 days from now. And we're really proud to partner with Cricket Australia to offer that to the Victorian community and to the broader Australian community. I might hand over to Nick, and then we can take some questions.